Right. Hello, everyone, and welcome to the Overwatch versus CC Scrim. Into part of tonight's 20th anniversary celebration of tour, or part of the entire week of things we've got going on. I'm your main caster, Nebster here. I'm also joined by my fellow Overwatch peers, I would say, who are casting with me. So introduce yourselves, Dominic
Hello there.
and Stormare.
Hello, welcome.
Welcome indeed. So, yes, we have a good round of five, I should say, Overwatch match coming up now between select members of the Overwatch division and, of course, our wonderful command. So, if we can go over to talk over about the teams now. So, Dom, you start off with Overwatch.
Yeah, so on the Overwatch side, we have Nicholas and Freaker on the tank duo. We have Indiana Vin and Xylophone on the DPS duo, and we have Therese, or as we call her Tess, and Healbot on the supports.
And on the CC side?
On the CC team, we've got Dreamus and our CIC Maverick Saber on tank. Then we have Gangs with Rowan on DPS. And lastly, Hazard and Ariani on support.
Yes, that is our teams for tonight. I wish them the best of luck on both sides, but if we can now transition on to maps we are playing, which will be a excellent selection, as I can imagine. So that will be... I've forgotten what they are exactly. Right, thank you, Phil, for reminding me. My apologies. So we've got Ilios, which of course is a control map, so level-headed to start off the team, so we can get a good idea of where people's strengths and weaknesses are. Then we head on to our first hybrid map, King's Row, a certified hood classic of Overwatch. Everyone loves King's Row, I'm pretty sure. Then we got Escort, Route 66, set in America. Pretty good map. Some people don't like it, I know, but it's a good Escort map. Next we head over to Assault 2CP, Hanamura, a very how should I say
Pretty, very pretty map.
pretty, but also a bit of a scary map for some people, as second point can be very hard egg to crack. And then finally, for our final map, we head back to control point and go to the chilly, wintry regions of Nepal, which would be a very good place to settle this showdown if it does go to map 5, of course. Anyway,
Well, either way, even if we forgot to mention, this scrim will be going to best out of 3, so first team to win 3 maps will be the winner, but after that we will shuffle up the CCs with the Overwatch division poll and continue and finish up map poll.
Yep, that will be the plan if it goes along with that. Right, I believe everyone should be ready in lobby. Everyone is in the lobby. I think if we can get going and just check everyone is ready and not AFK or such, we shall get away onto our first map of Ilios.
Yeah, now
Anytime soon.
the thing we need to wait is for the teams to say we're ready. Then we can go to Ilias. Will we see a lot of boobs in Ilias?
Well, if we don't, then I'll be very disappointed, since Ilios is literally booping central. Since there is a giant hole in one of the maps. I mean, I don't know who was town planner of the well section. I mean, a well doesn't need to be that big. Like a meter in diameter is all you really need for a well. But this person thought, no, I need about a 3-meter diameter. Yes, that's very safe. Very, very safe indeed. But anyway, we are getting in. And we are starting at Lighthouse, which does have ample booping opportunity off the side if you get out of position. So yes, obviously, when we talk about boops, we talk about CC and crowd control of being able to just, shove people off into different areas. So obviously, Lucio, Wrecking Ball, Hog, our favourite for this. Ryan, if he can get his charges timed and well angled.
Yeah, the important thing is, Ryan, just not to go out yourself.
Exactly. If you're pressing charge, of course, you cannot stop it, so you better know where your trajectory is going. Otherwise, you are turbo feeding, as the term goes, I would say. Anyway, 30 seconds to prepare for attack, and what compositions are we going here? So it looks like on the CC team, we've got an Orisa, Diva, Farah, Soldier, Anna, and Mercy. So a bit of a not a typical comp, I would say.
Not a typical, but quite a solid one. We have the high ground, we have the hit scans, we have a shield, we have a flanker. Seems like a good matchup. And on the Overwatch side, we have Ryan Zaya, a staple combo. Then we have Soldier Hanzo, one sniper, one hit scan, and we have Moira and Mercy. Or as somebody would say, Moisey.
Mercy. Yeah, so here we go. First exchange of fire of the game, and it looks like that was some big damage incoming from Gangs there on the Pharaoh.
Yeah, but Hazard is there to heal them up. Gangs is low again.
Delosi has to back that up. But it does look like the CCs have actually taken the initiative here and moved straight onto point here and are ticking it up to capture it. And looks like they will get in a very easy capture here. Indy, though, has gone to pick, and Freak is breaking through, though, now. That is one tank down, one DPS down. The res will go off. No, it won't. Indy doing
no, it was a
there.
millisecond away. And the Overwatch team managed to get the CCs away from the point and have taken over the control.
They have indeed. I mean, it looks like they had the right idea, the CC team, but it looks like they got a bit split and picked off quite well by Indy there on the Soldier. Indy, who already has his ult, so that'd be very nice. Maverick slots his neck again. He can't be keeping doing that. That won't be very good at all. Nice headshot there.
Xylophone with a long-range headshot. Yeah,
well,
we do need to keep eye on Xylophone as he will be doing quite a lot of this. Oh, I see Farah is flanking.
Yes,
oh,
nice
here comes
triple from Ganks there. Dropped in using the concussion there. Freaka though does get the kill on the Ganks, but this is got to be a good use of both. Indy using his nanovisor there. Mikolas gets quick onto Ariani there. So this actually could be a 180 here from the Overwatch team, thanks to the ult advantage here. Dreamus though gets the nano boost. He will get the Rhine there, but it does look like he's all by lonesome. And he's a 3 versus 1 at the moment, and he will not survive that.
Alone.
Red pops out, so it's back up to 6 for Overwatch team.
Seems like the CCs have to regroup, even after such a good ultimate from Gangs. Once again, Xylophone with headshot, Indy's taking down the other support and the Soldier, and the CCs are crumbling once again.
Yeah, this is the problem. This is a problem that the CC are coming up against here. He says, oh, Freak is going for a very aggressive grab here. He does get the Diva there, but that's 3 ults in 1 from the Overwatch team. So either they're flexing real hard or that was a bit of a miscommunication there. Still, they have 87%, so CCs really need to get a jiggle on and get onto that point. Otherwise, they are not going to fight on this map any further. Ganks is going for the flank on the Junkrat, so he looks like he will touch. He does touch. He does have the Mercy pocket, but I'm not sure if he's going to survive that long.
No, he's not.
He took the overtime, but that is going to tick down, and that is round 1 gone to the Overwatch team.
Mikolas with his finishing shatter solidifies the point, and we're going to the next map. Not map, next stage of the map.
Yes, next stage of the map. And talking of booping territory, here we are at Ilios Well, and that's Colossal Well. You got most of the center courtyard here. Will we see any switches here? We're going to have a Zenyatta now on the side of the CC, so they obviously just want that Discord Orb and a bit of extra damage to break down this very, very high damage comp from the Overwatch team.
I see Gangs has switched to me.
That's
an interesting one.
Well, there's a lot of area controls that May can provide there, so I see that. I mean, Farah's quite popular here, but clearly he feels like he needs to try something different here against this team. Yeah,
and Indy switched to Genji, so we have the Shimada brothers on the Overwatch side.
Oh, that's a Maywall coming out, so it's blocking off the CC. Gangs is pushing him very aggressively here, has to use Icebox to get out, but he does survive that. Indy coming in on the Genji now, and he does take down Rowan. He now wants this Hazard on the Zenyatta, but he's not going to get it though.
Yeah, now the CCs are 3 members down, and they should be going back and regrouping. Primus trying to stall out as best he can, but he cannot.
Unfortunately, cannot. But they might try and get a picker onto one of them, but they don't. Then Rowan gets picked again, unfortunately. So
Yeah, she
need to
overextended a
regroup on
little
the
bit too
CC
much.
side. Well, Maverick's
spotted
gone his
Maverick.
there,
Maverick
and he's
has
got
been
teammates, and
demarked.
he is going to be killed again. That's another 20 seconds. They have to wait for a full regroup here. Oh, Gangs gets hit.
They are trying
Looks like
to
the
get down
CCs are
Primus.
not doing the number one rule of Overwatch, which is to just group up and when you need to, otherwise you're going to bleed percentage the enemy team here.
Well, to be fair, it is for some CCs one of the first times they're playing the game.
That is
So-
true. So harsh and me to judge, I must say.
Don't expect them to be pros.
Anyway, it looks like Ganks has decided the Pharaoh will be the better option here. And it will just provide that bit of extra damage and if I'm honest, just provide a bit of a tension that the Overwatch team have to deal with that threat of the Pharaoh there. Still,
Yeah, but the Overwatch team has
Healbot
3 ultimates. First ultimate is being poked by Healbot. Healbot manages to take down the Pharah.
that is not going to be fun for Gangs there. Of course, Valkyrie Mercy means you can fly over the place. Oh, it looks like enough. They're just going to use ults here. Indy coming out with the Dragon Blade. Gets both supports with that Dragon Blade.
Yeah.
And it looks like they're ticking up on City very nicely.
Yeah, it seems like Hazard was smart and did not use his trance counter it.
Well, they were already down there, so it probably wasn't worth it. But if use it now to get an aggressive push in, this would be very useful. Dragon comes out from
Hazard
Xylophone there,
use
and it does.
now. Okay, it seems like there will be no one who will be able to touch it, and the first map goes to the Overwatch division.
So yeah, so Overwatch Division take us pretty convincingly. But we shall. There's of course plenty more maps we'll be playing here, and we shall see how to go. Played a game for Xylophone here, doing some very nice damage, I must say.
Kangs
Getting-
did not manage to finish it off, but oh, that's a nice headshot.
Quite indeed. And of course, and the cards Hazard doing the most healing though out of both teams. Freak nice 50% energy. Indy keeping alive, getting that nice 13 kill streak, and 20 defensive assists for Taw'S.
That's quite some good stats.
Yeah. Yeah, anything over 50% energy for Zara is a good amount of energy, I must say, because that means you're getting above 70 for most of your game, which I must say. So fair play, Freaka.
Well, we will now be taking 3-minute short break to let the teams to talk it through, set everything up, and we will be right back.
Hello, everyone, and welcome. Oh, hello, everyone, and welcome back to our Overwatch versus CC Scrim. We have completed round one, which was on Ilios, and that went pretty convincingly to the Overwatch division. But you know, it's best of 5 all to play for. Next map we'll be moving on to is the hybrid map of King's Row, everyone's favorite, everyone's home in Overwatch, I guess. It is pretty much any composition here, and it will work pretty damn well. So, then, we've got no changes of teams or anything. Same teams as before, no subs in or anything like that. Anything to add, Dominic?
Well, from game point, I would say no, but you mentioned everyone's favorite map. I would disagree. I don't really like this
Really?
map. Yeah,
You don't like
How-
Kings Row?
no,
How dare
because I play it every mandatory and it is getting on my nerve. People need to learn some diversity.
That is true, but you know, King's Row is King's Row.
Yeah.
It's beautiful. It's just like it's a piece of art. I mean,
Well,
you can
let's
appreciate art as long as you like. It's just beautiful.
let's agree to disagree as we are going into the game.
Yes, indeed we are. And so here we go. As I said, beautiful King's Row, the statue of Mondata, all you can need for a wonderful Thursday evening of entertainment. Right then, so first escort hybrid I should say, which is of course attacking control point, then going into escorting the payload to a final location. And of course that means we have one team attacking, one team defending. So on the defense first, we have the Overwatch division, and attacking first will be the CC. So they've got to combine their teamwork and ultimates and try and crack the nut that is the first point, which can be taken a variety of ways, I must say.
Yeah, well, it does seem that the CC team had made a little bit of change. So instead of Rowan Rainsong being on the DPS, she's going to the support, and Maverick is taking over the DPS role.
And Hazard is taken to the tank role as well instead of supporting.
That's true.
Yes.
Interesting switch. I wonder if it's gonna help the CC team in the second map.
Well, we shall see, as the proof will be in the pudding. Anyway, here we go. So it looks like Ryan Zarya for the CC team, and Sigma Diva on the tank line for the Overwatch team. In hard here, Freak is going in for a very aggressive dive there onto the tank front line. Indy on the Doomfist though, and he's got a nice pick onto Maverick. Xylophone on the Echo, pick onto the tank, and ooh, that is another fist there from Indy onto Burrow and Wayne Jones.
Yeah, the
And
CC team is forced to back down to the group.
Yeah, but that is a pick onto Indy there, so if they can camp that, if the CC team can camp that, they can deny the res from... Oh no, they're not, my apologies, they do not have a mercy, they cannot res that. So they look like they're pushing the advantage. Jeebus is going in hard there, gets free karma, Ganks gets a pick onto DPS, Hazard is pushing forward here beautifully. Yeah, support line. Rowan does get knocked down in the melee there, but it does look like that would be a very effective push there from the CC team, and it will be taking this first point with only a minute gone. So very nice attack there from the CC team. It looks like these switches have made a big difference.
Oh yeah, the switches really did a big difference, because now the DPSs are getting their targets. There is a bit less of supporting, but a better tank lineup.
Oh yeah, the tanking is looking much better. Hazard gets Indy there. Indy tried to go in and just got caught out there. Ganks gets another pick onto Xylophone there, so that's not very good. Rika, what are you doing? You're going into a Zarya's Diva. That is not a good decision. Looks like they're backing up now. Nicholas gets nano boosted here, though. He's trying to intercept something. Nice anti there, but unfortunately the grab has done a lot of damage, as does the barrage.
But the shot went to absolutely nothing.
Yeah,
well,
that was
seems like
not
Gangs
the
found
best use of a shatter at the end of the fight there. Yeah, sorry, Dom. But yeah, Zartan gets picked again. Gangsters actually has just got his number there. He has absolutely got his opposite number in terms of opposite player flying in the sky there. Still, it looks like Overwatch actually do need to regroup here and rethink what they need to do here. Otherwise, it's not going to be good. We'll say that CCT need to push the cart, otherwise they're not going to capture this second point. But it looks like they have noticed and are backing up a bit, leaving Hazard and Gangs at the front line here. Overwatch is now pushing back in. They've used Rally on the Brigitte there. Indy coming in hard with those Doomfist. He's got his ult out, and he might get a pick here. He does not. Maverick comes out with the Nano Visor, but there's a lot of volts being exchanged here, so it's hard to keep up, I'm afraid.
Yeah,
looks like Indy though is going to might do some carrying here, but he does get taken down by Hazard. Hazard is dealing with the Doomfist excellent here. Only Xylophone Freaker left behind. Perez on the Ana has select Dreamers, but it doesn't look like it's going to be much work because it looks like CZ have definitely got this. Freaker uses his nuke, but that gets absolutely no value at all. Gearbot will sort this out as soon as they can. No, I'm not going to breathe. Here we go. Freaker's got to bring. Freaker and Healer here. There needs to be a bit more frequent fire here from the CC team. Otherwise, they're not going to get the second point. Indy comes back in the Doomfist, but he does get taken down by Gangs in the end. And even though that was a fair stall there from the Overwatch team, that is still a very healthy time back for the CCT. 4 minutes 30 on the clock.
Yeah, the stall was with a good intention, but sadly it did not work out. Gangs is almost back again.
Comes out, but I think that was a mistime Nanofreeze there. It's gone onto the Mercy. The Mercy pitches does a lot of damage. Round comes out from Azad there. Does only get Freaker, I'm afraid. Gangs with the opportunistic barrage there. He does not get anything from it, but it doesn't matter. His team is doing the work for him. Rez comes on video, so it's still a full 6 for the CC team. Xylophone's been taken down. Freak has decided to switch to the Roadhog now, which can be very useful for some kind of point. Anti coming out. Maverick is 1 HP and he does get taken down in charge here. Nicholas might though pay for that and he does get taken. He does get both DPS though. Rez coming out for Nicholas, so it looks like Overwatch might be able to stall this here. As they have just got the couple of picks they do need and the shorter spawn. Nice air there from Nicholas, and that is a good hold there from the Overwatch team.
Yeah, the Overwatch team made some quite good switches, like Indigo Soldier, Xylophone switching to Dash for some hit scan action to deny Gangs' opposition.
Yeah, it was just clearly that Echo was just not working, especially with that very nice Mercy pocket that Gangsters had, but he can still make this work. He just needs to play with his positioning. I know I played against Farrah's with some very good positioning, and it's hard to get. That comes out from Nicholas there as he gets hooked. He does get a charge kill there, and that is very nice. And he might win the back up here. Freaker gets killed. Hazard though does come back with a kill of his own, but I don't think he is gonna prove much for the CC team, unfortunately. Big change of ults.
It seems like the CCs are waiting for Varane to come back. That's really smart.
Yes, and they definitely want him to come back. Because
now both teams have 6.
Freaker goes to the cheeky hook to try and get off the map, but it doesn't work out. Beat coming at it, as does the Valkyrie. Round from Hazard. 4 big ults there used from Overwatch, but that is a quad kill for Gangs there. He does get taken down by Indy, but I don't think it really matters, as they have definitely used our great effect, and now just have to deal with the respawns as they come into the final positioning here.
Yeah, Healbot using her Valkyrie prematurely to get back faster to the point.
As he uses that. Indy coming out now with the Nano Visor there. Gangs take the pick onto Ayana though, so it might work out for them. Xylophone with the kick. There's 2 picks for the Overwatch team, and a Rez as well, so he's going to come in big in their favour. Freaker does get a hook onto Dreamers, but unfortunately gets boosted by Gangs as well. So
yeah, during the fight, Indy was nano boosted and used Visor, and the second Maverick used his Visor, Indy managed to take him down, so he denied the ultimate from the enemy soldier.
yeah, I mean it was a good initial ult push there from CC team, using their ults well, got the picks they needed, but potentially could have saved the Valkyrie to beat for later on, just to make a big Hazard coming in from Nicholas, but he gets nothing as Hazard is able to interact with the bubble, blocking it very nicely. Xylophone is in the backline there, and he could get a support pick if he's aggressive here. He's forced to use Rikudo and back out. Freaker gets big on the Maverick. Freaker coming out with the whole hog. Doesn't get much for it. He does get the Dreamers, but that's not going to work out great. I think though, looks like Overwatch may be able to stabilize here as they do have the res onto Indy, getting a pick onto Rowan here. 1 minute
Yeah.
remaining. We'll have to see how this
Overwatch
goes.
used 3 ultimates, that was the whole hog, pulse bomb and nano to hold down the position. And now the CC team will have 3, 4, 5 ultimates in this next fight. Mikkel's
Yeah,
going
that's it.
from behind with the charge and gets one.
He does get Maverick. That is not great with 40 seconds to go, but they can still push this. Are they going to use grab? They have used grab here.
CC's going for the same combo
He
again.
just walks through the front line and gets 2 there. No, he doesn't get anyone there, unfortunately. Indy is though cleaning up though with 3 kills there. 20 seconds left on the clock. Yeah, unfortunately for the CC team, they just need to back out now, regroup really quickly, and hopefully get a push. Nicholas is just deciding to dump M1 in there with the charge, and he's just trying to force position there. Dreamers, I think, just needs to charge it. Dreamers just needs to charge, get on the point. Actually, Hazard can touch. He's switched onto the wrecking ball. They need a gut touch now. 1 second to go. Can Hazard get there? He does touch. Triggers the overtime. DC can play for this now. Hazard is stalling as much as he can here with that wrecking ball. Brown's trying to get something like that. Righty. India's just got another nano visor though, and that's not very good. Dreamers coming in with the big shatter though. Could turn that fight around, but unfortunately it does look like there's a straight up player advantage for the Overwatch team. Hazard's still stalling on that ball, getting that objective time, pops his shield again. He can stall this for as long as he can, but unfortunately not enough HP, and that will be the end of the CC's push. Still very admirable, getting a long way in.
The last push was so chaotic. There was gangs behind there all the time. Hazard stalling as much as he can. Ult being used left and right.
Yeah, that was quite chaotic, I must say. Unfortunately, we'll have to take a pause till we see the attack run from the Overwatch team as one freak has crashed, I'm afraid. So please do bear with us. But yeah, that was a very, very impressive attack run there from the CC team. Much better coordination, much better ultimate usage there. Clearly, the switches of roles have helped them massively as they have a much stronger DPS and tank line there. So fair play to them.
Oh yeah, these changes were really needed.
Oh yes. Yes, huge block, as you say, came from Hazard to block that shatter there, using the Zarya bubble to great effect. Yeah, I would also just like to attend to a comment made in chat earlier from Jeltzer about wanting babies with me. Thank you for the kind offer, Jeltzer, but I'm afraid no. That I will not be taking you up on that offer. There will be no.
Sorry, Jeltzer, you got denied.
Yeah, there'll be no jelly nebbies trotting around or anything like that, or whatever that's going to be called. Yes, and of course, thank you, Arxon, for all the gifted tier 1 subs to a variety of people. So thank you, Arxon.
It seems like the person who crashed is back, and the games are continuing.
They shall continue indeed. So right, defense now for CC, attack for
For the Overwatch team.
Overwatch team, yes. Oh, I forget that they don't change the colours when you switch to size now. My brain was being confused by the Overwatch UI. But anyway, yes. Overwatch are on the attack. In terms of composition, it looks like, Indy might be pulling out the cheeky Sombra here, which can be very effective on this first point, especially since there are nice flanking routes through the right-hand side and through the back, where you can set up very nicely as a Sombra and get some good hacks onto a Reinhardt from obscure angles and such. So we see how effective it is. But Gang switching the fire for the Mei, which can be very effective on this first point, as you have a nice choke here, which is perfectly blocked by the Mei wall. We'll see if Gangs can get some nice picks that way. But I'm very much excited for this next round. Here we go. Oh, Sombra is gone. There is the Torbjorn.
Indeed, there is the Torbjorn. Let's see if the CCs will get destroyed by the turret.
Yes, but it looks like they're running a Rissa Hog here, which of course is the good old suck and hook combo. Now, unfortunately, that did not work for them as Freaker missed his hook there. quite handily. But Ganks gets the initial push on the Nicholas there. Even though Risha has been bumped, it doesn't mean he's going to survive. Nice hook there from Freako. Does get a kill onto Dreamers there. He is going to get frozen though, and he can get beamed down here. He does, and a nice res on Dreamers there. Back up to a full 6, down to 5 for Overwatch team. They will not be pushing for this one, I must say.
Yeah, seems like Indy had a really good idea with the turret, but he put it in a space where a little tiny wall is blocking the view into the side.
Yeah, that is
and it
quite
is doing absolutely nothing.
Quite unfortunate placement, really.
Rika though does get the pick onto Rowan there. Really nice use of Discord there. Another hook there from Rika, and that is 3 down for CC team. Ganks is stalling on point and he's level. He already has bail, so he could actually hold this. None of boost on the Freaker to keep him alive, and he may still have the life. Phone's been taken down though. Indy with the hammer kill though! On the Ganks! You absolute mad lad, Indy, with that hammer kill. And it does look like Overwatch will take this first point here, unless CT might push in here. They are 4, so they can try and stall this. Now Visor coming out though from Maverick, but it doesn't look like it will be easy to get anything with 2 chunky tanks in the way. Nicholas does take down Rowan, so they do need to back up here, and as they will, quite understandably, to run this corner, which is a very favourite holding spot on this map. Another turret outcoming there from Indy, and a molten core, and now going to big CC this crowd control there. Maverick goes down to the molten core there, coming out with his ult, and it looks like Dreamer's trying to charge out there. Will survive somehow with the great pocket healing there. Unfortunately, he does get taken down in the end. Indy will be taken down by Hazard, so 1 apiece. Looks like Overwatch will get some nice card time. Freaka's on the flank here, does hook Ganks. Bubble is nice, and Freaka will get paid for it as Ganks is frozen him, walled him, and Freaka is very much dead there. Zardaphone does get a pick onto Rowan though, and the grab comes out from Hazard, but unfortunately there is a Zen on the enemy team, and he does have ult, so that is not going to get much value there. So Zardaphone with the Pioneer. Ganks survived again with another ult, and this could be spicy here. He does get the May, and the Zardaphone does get him back. Hazard though with his pick, there's a lot of counter picking here. Either team can take this at the moment. He's backing. Hazard is pushing in hard though, and he gets Zenyatta, gets Xylophone, and that is a nice Zarya carry there from Hazard, going in hard.
Yeah, Hazard does not care if the Zenyatta is nanoed or not. He is out here for blood or Omnicoil.
Oh, he wants that Omnicoil. I mean, he is playing Zarya, so canonically she does hate the Omnic. So very good role play there from Hazard.
Very canon.
Right, here we go. Nicholas out with the Bongo now. Get that damage boost, but it does get taken out initially. Rika though does get a pick on the Dreamers. Indy gets a pick on Maverick. That is 3 down for CCT. They can still this out for a good while though. Indy does get frozen and shot down by Hazard there. Healbot with a pick on the enemy Mercy. Hazard is pushing in here. Hazard does not actually care. He just walked through the front line, has gone to the back line. He's got both supports. He literally does not give a flying whatever I was about to say.
A flying fly.
A flying fly, exactly. He goes around the heal pack. He's still high energy, but unfortunately, I don't think his team can stall this. Oh, Dreamer's tried to get there, but he could not get through the overtime. Still, it looks like, Hazard finally gets put down by Xylophone, unfortunately. And Nanovisor out there from Maverick as they're just trying to hold this here. But unfortunately, that is a shield and a fortified Orisa. You're not going to take that down in a month of Sundays, unfortunately. Looks like CC needs a backup here. Nice Maywall there from Gangster.
And the beat to deny it.
The beat completely denies that High Noon there. Maverick gets picked on the Xylophone. Then Gangster with another pick on the Nicholas there. Grab comes out. Frozen with the Mayo as well. This is going to be a very much easy one and done fight here for the CC team. Nice combination of ults there. Haven't seen the May Freeze and Zarya ult in a long while, but it's a very effective combo.
Yeah, and they were lucky since Healbot did not yet have her trance ready.
No, that is very fortunate for them. Gank's very pushed forward here, and he could get called out, but I think he has got a healing. He does take down Nicholas though, and there is no res for that, so there's no main tank currently for Team Overwatch. They're going to have to wait to send one out unless they get a cheeky pick somehow. Looks like Zardaphone is to the Sombra here. Trying to do something different. Ooh, Indy gets a pick onto Rowan there. The res will come out. Xylophone does hit Maverick there. Probably not the best target. He probably didn't want to hack Maverick there. He probably want to hack the Rhine, but he's still causing a lot of ruckus there. And has forced Icebox from Gangs. Nice hack there from Xylophone onto Dreamers. Dreamers does not have his shield at all, but he's just using the card best he can. He wants to use his Shadow. He's got Slept though. He's discorded. He might be outside his. Has against
Oh,
Shatter.
Shatter's nice!
Shatter absolutely is nice. Deadhold comes out with another Maze Freeze. Gangs is earning these Mayokes like no tomorrow. Hazard is earning these crowds like no tomorrow. He doesn't get a pick on the side of it now. Unfortunately, he pushes a bit too forward. Does not have the support. Gank can stall this out though for a long while as he is mate and is the stall master. He always getting pressured now. He did not have Ice Block there still. What do the CC team have? They do have a Visor. They are going to use Visor now to counter this. Dreamers decides to just shift into that team, and that does not prove well for him. Discorded, he's not survived long. Counter grab there from Freaker, and the multiple combo. That is a colossal combo. EMP to finish the job, and Overwatch do claim King's Row, but it was very much hard fought.
That was such a good combo.
That was. I was talking about good combos about the Mayo and the Zario, but that was probably even better. Like,
yeah, and even rarer.
He'll play the game from Indy here, get some nice kill onto Ganks there, and finishes off Burren and Hazard there. Still, very good game from both sides.
Would you look at that? Indiana win with 71% kill participation.
That is pretty spicy indeed. 21,000 damage though from Ganks there, doing a lot of damage on the Pharah and, if I'm honest, the May, because he was earning May ults like they were going out of fashion, I must say. Like that was about 5 May ults on that defense run, so very impressive from Ganks there. Right, we'll just go to a short 6-minute break. We will be returning with
it's 3 minutes.
66. Or 3 minutes. But anyway, yep, we'll be returning with the next map for not King's Row. That's what we just played. Route 66. Hello, everyone. Oh. Yep, we are back live. Hello, everyone. Welcome back to our Overwatch versus Tor, not Tor, well, Tor Overwatch versus CC team. My apologies, my mouth has just gone wander here. Right, yes, Overwatch versus CC, Overwatch tournament game thing. I swear I'm professional. Right, next map. We will be going to Hanamura, which is a assault point, or 2CP as it's so lovingly called in the Overwatch community.
Wait.
No, Hanamura,
66,
no, Route 66. My apologies, I'm looking at the wrong thing. Route 66. So no, not 2CP yet, I'm afraid, for all the people who love 2CP. Escort Route 66, so pushing a payload all the way through the 3 different sectors of the map. Right, any changes? We do have some changes on the CC team as Phenom has come back in to replace Dreamus. This is actually the original team that signed up to play in this scrim, so we are returned to the original lineup before we had our subs. Overwatch team has remained the same though, of Nicholas Freaker, Indiana Winnie, Xylophone, Therese, and Healbot. Anything to add, Dom or Stormer?
Well, considering that the CC team now is in its original form, I wonder how that changes the dynamic. Maybe they practiced a bit more with Phenom than Remus. So I wonder if they might pull win in this map. Yeah.
Yeah, we shall see. I mean, obviously, it appeared that Hazard and Dreamus were a pretty formidable tank lineup when Dreamus wasn't charging in to the enemy team like any good Chad Ryan does. But we shall see in this next one.
Yeah.
Hopefully ready soon, and we shall get going. But yeah, Route 66, we are not ready, I'm afraid, to report, so I will keep blabbering on for a while. So yeah, Route
Sounds
66. I can blabber on all you like. Yeah, Route 66, an original escort map, pretty fun, I would say. Typically, teams can get through first and second points pretty easily, but then the third point, which drastically changes from like an open wide, highly vertical map to much more of a corridor style, which is a bit harder to push and can favor much different comps to the first 2 points. But yeah.
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 Of course, also Route 66, there was the Overwatch short on it with Ash and McCree. If you've seen that one. Very nice.
Very nice indeed, I must say. Plenty of emotes in chat as people have enabled emote only. That was a few seconds. Nebby being professional, unheard of. Yeah, completely unheard of, I must say, Full. This is an amateur production. What can I just say? Right then. Here we go into Route 66 with big old gas station, 24-hour service, no refunds. And we shall see how teams go here. Anyway, we have a pause, I'm afraid. But talking of teams, it looks like Overwatch will be pushing first, as is the tradition with how the games are played. When we switch maps, the attacking team that was attacking will defend, the team that is defending will attack first. So it is somewhat balanced. Unfortunately, it looks like we might have another DC or a crash. Xylophone has left the game, unfortunately. So we have a few moments to ponder over Route 66 and all its desert beauty as it is.
All the cacti.
Let's see, what heroes could we be playing on this map? I'm surprised we haven't seen any Widowmaker yet, but I don't think we have many Widow players because there's plenty of places to hook shot or just get nice high purchase to rain down some fire on. But we have had Hanzos. Farah is very popular here, so I wouldn't be surprised to see ganks pull out the Farah again, as there's plenty of walls and high ground to hide behind. May can be pretty effective on this first point though, as it is a pretty narrow choke. So, and since ganks was very effective on that May, getting a lot of damage down using it and getting a lot of ults, you probably will be using that. But in terms of tank lineup, you can play a variety. I would say Ryan Zarya can work very much well on first point, but as does more divey tanks such as Winston and Diva can be good, since the most prominent defending position is on top of the gas station and then dropping down into the first choke if you're defending. And it can be quite hard if you have a nice setup there with maybe a Bastion if you want to do that sort of variety of cheese. It's probably a nice multi Camembert, which has been hidden away for many a year. Still, here we go. Xylophone has returned, and it looks like, we may be getting a Wrecking Ball in for the first, well, not for the first time, but the first
That's
time.
a
on
very interesting choice.
Yeah, I mean, Wrecking Ball can be very useful here for grabbing attention, and he can get onto that high ground very easily. Rika looks like he's going for his own comfort pick on the Hog. Indy teasing us with the Sombra again, but I feel like he's just teasing me because Sombra is my favorite DPS hero. Fun facts and trivia here on Tor TV, but we shall see. Sombra can be very useful though. There's a lot of mega health packs she can hack and also just get into nice flanking positions. Still, here we go. It looks like Indy is going on that Sombra. And Xylophone on Torbjorn. So we shall see how it goes. Ganks on the McCree this time. So he's obviously fancying a better hit scan action. Of course, McCree, very effective damage healer. Maverick sticking with the soldier though. Still, good defensive position here from the CC team on top of the gas station to get a lot of fire down with the soldier and the McCree. Nicholas just hiding for the moment on that ball. Indy's coming behind
for
it.
the flank.
Like he misses his power driver, unfortunately. Indy does get the
finally got up there.
That is not very good. Ariani might go for the res here, but maybe not. Venom goes in for an aggressive charge there. He does get bubbled, but unfortunately he's not going to survive long there. Rowan does get res. Hazard with the pick onto Nicholas there. He's to a piece for each. Two to their. I won't talk about respawn, my apologies. Nice hack there onto Hazard there, meaning he can't use bubbles from Indy there. Good hack hook on the Freaker there. The hack has subsided over. Hazard does get out with the bubble. Ganks already has his behind him. That's a 2 kill.
Nice.
He gets the Ana and the Torbjorn there. It looks like CC will win this fight here. Tanks only remaining. Freaker's already
Freaker pulling the whole hog.
But unfortunately, he has no support to keep him supported there. So that is a bit of a waste of an ult in some ways. But maybe he's going to switch this up when he respawns. Doesn't look like though for the moment. Still, very nice defense initially here from the CC. Only one ult to use so far, and Ganks is already up to 61% already, so he's almost got another high noon to go right way. Nicholas pushes in there, gets a power driver, hooking from Freaker, does hook Rowan, but she might get out of here. It looks like she will. Indy is raining down fire though from the gas station here, trying to get a hack on. Hazard is on that though, damaging Sombra, so not hack there. Photo go over from Nicholas there. As does
nice
mine, Indy has a hack onto because and he's 2 kills from the minefield. Nice there from Nicholas. Hazard and Maverick go down. Venom's coming in, trying to stall this out as much long as he can. Ganks coming in with the hero play. He does have the damage boost, so he might be able to get a kill here. Unfortunately not. Ariani is no longer for this world. Hacked and hooks. That is a winning combination. And that is first point done for the Overwatch team in a semi-good time. Like, bit of a stall there with that first defense from the CC side, but still a reasonable time bank of 4 minutes down about to go ahead here.
4 minutes.
Now, how are they going to hold it? Xylophone's pushing in hard there with the Molten Core, as I was about to say. Maverick gets completely caught there. EMP comes out, Rowan's down as well. Ganks does get the kill onto Indy there. But it looks like they're not going to quite die yet. Hazard gets a pick up to Rez. That is not very good. Hazard dies though, as the Xylophone. Ganks is still getting a lot of effective damage here. And it looks like CC's might just hold this here. Rika goes for the hook there, but Ganks' damage boosted, and he can take a hog down very quickly if he so likes, and he does. Headshot to finish that job off. And nice defense there. 2 big ults committed there from the Overwatch side, and not very much value for it. Rowan does get hacked here, and does get taken by Indy. That is a nice pick there. Will get res.
Xylophone back on Hanzo.
Xylophone back on Hanzo. Obviously wants a bit more.
No, he does well on Hanzo. See if he can help the Overwatch team.
Oh, Taw'S gets the pick on Ariani. Mercy on mercy action here, and Taw'S is asserting dominance.
Hazard in the Overwatch backline.
Grab comes out from Freaker. Does get a grab solo kill on the heal bot. Venom comes back in though. Gets the hook kill. Freaker though decides he does not like that and uses a whole hog. Maverick back out with the visor. Now it's going to be another one fight here. One deep defense for the CC team. 2 minutes 30 on the clock. That's a minute 30 bleeded off since the Overwatch team got into the section of the map.
Not looking good for him.
No, but he does get healed as a support. But was acting as a nice ult battery for Hazard there. Charging up his ult very quickly, I must say. Getting a lot of damage there. On to Mikolas. Mikolas just didn't get any support and he just dies on cart there. What is the Overwatch team doing?
There is a Mercy. What is Taw'S doing?
What is... What is Taw'S Overwatch team? Are you drunk? Are you okay? Gax comes over another high noob, gets his opposite number.
You don't need to heal. You just need to whip out your pistol.
Yeah. I am the front
The
line
winning
now.
strategy.
Indy does get a hack on Venom there, but of course can't do much with it as Sombra does do a decent amount of damage, but not. Mikolas gets picked again. Just put. What is. The Overwatch team are just completely disorganized, I must say. What is Taw'S doing? You don't Anchor's Mercy, I'm afraid. That is not what she's designed to do.
I think there's some fights to pick with ganks.
I think he does. I'm talking about. Indy gets nanoed here. Nano Sombra, machine gun does go burr.
Rowan trying
And
to
here
push
we
hard,
go.
doesn't end well for him.
Three-man
Another
grab
big
there
grab from Hazard.
And that is 2 kills to Hazard, 3 kills to Hazard, and only a minute is left with all these memeing strats coming out from the Overwatch team here. I'm not sure how they're going to win this now, as it appears they're just doing whatever. Like, Taw'S gets picked by ganks again. That is not very good. Unfortunately, Mercy cannot res herself, so she's not going to be heading straight back to the spawn
Mikolas
room.
trying to go behind the CC team.
He is indeed.
Gets spotted by Maverick though.
Oh yeah, that's not be too great here. Gangs has another ult here, which he
Indy
is
is
on high
looking
ground,
for
so he
EMP
can-
behind.
It really does.
That's
I
a
see
big
EMP
EMP.
coming out there, but unfortunately, is he going to get any follow-up? I'm getting focused on here.
And
Let's get Shadows down, taking down Mikolas and Freaker. My apologies, I am experiencing a bit of lag.
Game.
Right.
Definitely
Was,
some struggles
a
there
very
towards
interesting
the end
attack round.
for the Overwatch team.
Yes, indeed. Bit confusing about what's going on there, but we shall see. So, first point and a decent amount remaining for that covered by the Overwatch team there. Obviously, appears they decided to lobotomize themselves for the second point and didn't get much further than that. So we shall see what's happened on their defense, I'm afraid, as this does not look good for them. Right then, what are the CCs putting out? They're going full dive here, and Ganks is putting out that famous Farah. And so, very good choices here. Obviously, dive with the Winston Diva. It means you can jump onto this gas station high ground very effectively and do a lot of damage if you focus your targets right. And of course, the Farah on top of that can provide a winning combination. Maverick sticking to that soldier and the Lucia Mercy sticking about. On the defense, Mikolas has switched the ball for a scientist. Freak is staying on his hog. Indy's gone for the Genji. Actually, we've got both Shimada Bros out, and the Mercy Anna is remaining. Right, here we go. No hit scan, I must say, for the team, so this might be easy for them to take down this Farah. Oh. Here we go, trading blows immediately. No one getting an immediate advantage, but it looks like since there is no shields here, no team's going to be taking a face-to-face fight here. Hazard pushing in hard there, trying to get a pick. Venom gets a pick onto Xylophone though, that is very nice there. Venom does get demexed in the process though, but that is an early pick, which is going to be very soon. Actually just pushing the battle. Oh, he could have taken down by Hillbot, though, be careful. And it looks like the other team are fighting back with a couple of picks. Gangs gets a pick onto Taw'S, though, so there'll be no reses for the Overwatch team at this current moment as it stands. Venom getting a double kill, as does Hazard with another kill. So
Xylophone
to make a
switch
big
to
impression.
Ash. Counter
Xylophone
fire.
has switched to Ash, obviously deciding he needs a bit more effective damage with Ash, and of course the hit scan is going to provide a useful role against that Pharah. Although DC team are looking very good, they have almost 3 ults online
Nicholas
here.
jumping straight. We can see 2 scientists fighting it out on payload.
Fighting out, tickling each other with lasers. He's surviving an incredible amount of time there, but unfortunately he does get taken about it. Gangs out with the barrage, gets Xylophone, so no opposite hit scan to take him down there. Res from Res, and she does get a very spicy res onto Nicholas there, so Nicholas will be able to harass the backline a bit more. Hazard though gets a pick onto get the Gangs. So it looks like
Nicholas behind the CC.
effectively, I must say. Yes, freak out with his whole hog. He's trying to shoot down the Pharah for some reason, which is not very effective, I must say, as that is a shotgun against a airborne target. Gangster doing all the work he needs to. Maverick out with the visor, but it looks like Nanoblade coming out there very aggressively from Indy, but it's not going to end well for him at all, I'm afraid. That is not good at all. Deary me. Right then, point 1 taken with a similar time bank, I must say, to the Overwatch team. But of course, they literally just had to get it around this first corner, pretty much, and they are home and dry, and it'll be a win number 1 for the CC team. Change to Reaper from Indy though. Obviously, he's finding that Hazard is causing a lot of annoyance for him. Hazard might get taken down here. Another barrage coming out
Also,
from Gangster.
Nicholas
Gets
with
no
the
one,
Rhine.
though. Indy with the kill. Nicholas with the Rhine, indeed. Nicholas charging in there. He does get Venom, but Venom has that bomb to use to get his mech back immediately. Hazard pushing back in there. He is not going to survive long. Freaka with a hook onto Rowan. But she does survive. Indy doing a lot of work though on this Reaper now.
Gant's also on Reaper now.
Dive tanks. Ganks is also on Reaper. That is a good point. Clearly, once it feels like he can do better damage now as
Both
Xylophone.
teams are trying to switch, get the best of the situation, counter the enemy team the most.
Yes, indeed they are. Venom sticking with the Diva though, which, if I'm honest, is fair enough because having a tank that can push the high ground is very much needed. Hazard, nice pick onto Freaka though, as Hazard is proving he's better. Hog. Xylophone and Indy doing the work though, getting the picks they need there. Taw'S gets the res onto Freaka
That's
though.
a big shitter.
That is a very big shatter, and that will be a nice clean up there from the Overwatch team.
Venom still behind the enemy line.
And is he going to get killed immediately here? I think, nope, they are going to stall him. Of course, Diva Soul, very important here. And they do take him down.
Nice stall.
The very nice stall, an extra 5 seconds onto that respawn timer there. Right,
CCs will now have to wait.
Yeah, they're going to wait it out to a full 6 again to push this. Don't really have many ults to use at the moment. They do have beats, but I think they just best need to wait for some ults or drag some outs out from the Overwatch
Like
team, as
almost
they
a
have
Pfizer and Valkyrie, but compared to the Overwatch team, who's already sitting ready with 4 ults.
Yeah, so this could be very nicely. Indian.
We might see a lot of Qs this fight.
Yes, there will be a lot of Qs pressed here. Nicholas just shifting into Venom there. Indy coming out with a big death cross and gets 2 kills there. Freaka with the whole hog. That is going to be a very much a one fight. Ganks does get Indy, but unfortunately, that's not going to be much for him as that is the only kill for CC side on that fight. Still, 2 ults come out from Overwatch team, which is what they need, and now the ult advantage is definitely in favor of the CC team. Now, what are they going to do here? They look like they're pushing underneath. They just want to push cart here. Nicholas does get hooked, and he could get punished here very good. The Bob, though, is definitely going to... Well, it doesn't help him at all, but Bob will stall car here. Beat coming out from Rowan. That is going to definitely help them sustain that first Bob push there, but still, looks like they're going to They're going to push this and just then group up on cart and just force.
Is your ganks
the Overwatch
going
team
to
push
flank?
in. Oh, that was a nice anti from Healbot there. Gets
Ganks
on
with the
Venom and
flank.
both tanks.
We're about to see a Reaper ult. There it is.
Yes, he does get the reroll. He gets Perez onto that. He does get Xylophone
Still
as well.
kills.
Unfortunately, Indy comes back there with as a nano boost Reaper. Indy did get nano boosted in that fight and just clean up there pretty well. So
It's a nice try, but
nice try. Lots of ults committed there, and he decided.
yeah.
Oh, shout out
nice
there
share
for
from
Venom.
Nicholas.
Nicholas, I should say.
However, no
but
one
he's
there
not
to
doing
follow up on it.
Right then, Gangster switched back onto the Farah. So he obviously wants to get a bit of value onto this. Ariane does res Venom there. Charger, oh, I didn't even notice the time had gone up there, and Overwatch have won the third map. So
This was the
unfortunately
closest we've seen though so far.
Yes. So unfortunately, even though they did look promising from the CC team, they could not quite push that final one. I mean, that still played against the Gangs. Battle Mercy
It's the
engaged.
best with the pistol.
High Noon comes out. An ambitious flash there from Xylophone, but unfortunately Flashbang does only have a range of about 2 feet, or the range of a fart, as I would put it. DC team in the favour of the cards at the end of the match. Gangs with 17,000 damage, 40% of his team's damage. Obviously putting the work in there. Good
That's a
healing from
lot of
Ariane.
damage.
Yes, that is lots of damage. Thank you, Phil Swift. But, yeah, that is a map 3 done out of our best of 5, and it does look like that with 3 maps won, Overwatch has taken this scrim. But please do stay with us as we will be playing, still be playing the next 2 maps. But we're going to switch up the teams up a bit, spice things up, and see if we can get some good Overwatch games, as we have been getting though. So we shall see how this will go. So we'll just go for. So halftime break, 6 minutes. See you after that. Hello, everyone. Welcome back to our Overwatch vs CC Scrim. We have just played our third map, and unfortunately, in terms of the extensiveness of the competition part of it going on, that has ended as Overwatch have claimed 3 maps out of their 5, so they have become victorious in this scrim against the CC side. But still, do not fear, we still have to play of Hanamura and Nepal, assault and control maps. We are going to jumble up the teams though a bit for the sake of variety. So we're going to have some CC members and Overwatch members playing on the same team. They have been balanced, so we shall see how this goes. Hopefully, we'll get some good Overwatch as we have been getting for those past 2 maps, which have been very entertaining to watch and to commentate. Unfortunately for me, though, I will be going for the rest of this scrim, as I will be commentating later on for the TFO CSGO scrim that will be happening in 45 minutes or after this Overwatch games have completed. So please come along to that, and you can enjoy my voice or whatever my voice is. I don't know of an adjective to say, but we shall see. So for taking over from now is going to be Dominic and Stormare. And they will do a wonderful job for me. So take it away and goodbye from me.
Thank you very much, Napster. Now,
Thank you.
as Napster said, it will be to us 2 lonely, not so good commentators. But I hope you will still enjoy it. So, yeah, Stormy, now that the teams are mixed up, what do you think will happen now?
Well, I think it's gonna be interesting. I just don't know how.
Yeah,
Okay.
well, it seems like we will have to wait a little bit longer as, well, once again, one member has experienced a crash. But yeah, so to see what the teams are right now, it is on one team would be Phenom, Freaker, Xylophone, Hazard, Tess, and Rowan. And on the other team would be Gangs, Mikkelus, Maverick, Indiana, Healbot, and Ariane. So
Yeah.
one player from each role has switched to the other team, and we will have to see how it will go. Yeah, it seems like the player is experiencing a little bigger issue, so we will be going to about a 3-minute break.
More breaks. Yay.
Well, Welcome everyone. We have fixed all the issues the players were having. Now all we have to wait is for the teams to be ready, and we will continue to Hanamura. In my opinion, one of the prettiest maps.
Yeah, definitely. It's very aesthetic, I'd say.
Well, as there were a lot of hero redemptions in the stream, let's hope at least one of the players noticed that and will pick the everyone's wanted passion. If we do, there will be a lot of holes in the enemy team.
I think Chad just wants to see some cheese, since he didn't see that much during the actual games. So maybe, since we've mixed the teams up, we'll see some more interesting
Maybe,
combos.
maybe we will see Battle Mercy Tess again.
I won't doubt that. That's very likely gonna happen, since Tess and Gangs are on opposite teams. I think.
Oh yeah, yeah.
And with Indy as well,
rivalry
I
will
think
begin.
Tess is gonna have a great time.
Yeah, we're still waiting for the teams to give us a green light to go. But it should be really soon. And it seems like the match will be starting in 3, 2, 1. Here we go. We're traveling to Hanamura. Okay, so on the defense are the... Oh, no, how do we call the teams now? That will be hard. Okay, let's call it by colors. So the blue team will be defending and the red team will be attacking. What a big surprise. Let's see what will be the team compositions of each team.
Okay, interesting.
Okay,
Both
so
teams, the Reinhardt.
yeah, it seems like no, maybe not. So for the blue team we
Maybe
have
okay.
yeah, for the blue team we have Diva Ryan, Hanzo, Macri, Mercy, Lucio. And for the red team we have Zarya, Hog. No, not Hog, Zarya Monkey, Soldier Tracer, and Lucio Mercy. Nope, not a Hog.
Seems like
They
there's a
are-
heated discussion going on about the main tank.
Yeah, they are not letting me do my job. Okay, we are sticking with the Ryan Zarya, a standard staple combo in Overwatch. Okay, the Ryans are clashing their hammers again. Gens is pushing in.
Indy
Venom
is
is
going
going
for a
back to
flank.
the back. He's getting burst down. Ooh,
He did
Freaker
get
finds
noticed by
Pickles.
Hazard.
Here comes the res.
Indy's so Hazard probably going.
Xylophone is just thing on. Xylophone just got slapped. Tracer is
Taking him out
behind
from the
the
porch.
shooting some.
And then
Xylophone
they
is
get
getting
killed.
a headshot. Xylophone getting another. Now the red team is forced to either commit. No, now we are forced to fully recruit. Xylophone, it wants another pick.
Barely survived. There you go. Mikkel is charging in. He dies before he can pin.
Yeah, Phantom was not all about that. He denied it. But he gets demacked. So now we have a baby diva.
We have Indy going for a flank again, on the point.
Yeah, Indy is distracting them on point, forcing half of the team to fall back to defend the point.
Gets
Hazard
flashed
is
and
on the-
headshotted, however.
Yeah, but with that flank, the red team has gotten a good
The blue team
footing.
did get
Nicholas with the
distracted, yes.
great charge.
And we have
And a
Hazard
great
going
shot.
behind. Probably see a Deadeye soon. There it
Comes
is.
the Deadeye. It gets
Manages
one.
to get the healer. And the
It is
other
3 versus
healer as
2.
well.
Now it's Venom all alone against 3 people. Can he survive? He's using his bomb to clear it up. Will he try to remake? Yes, he's trying, but he cannot.
Seems like the point is going to the red team. Maybe we'll
Yep.
get some contest, Freaker's contesting.
Yeah, Flicker desperately trying
I
to
don't
contest.
think he
He's
can-
shutting. He
That's
gets
a good
Nichols, but
shatter.
gets shut down.
We have a very important nano there, Maverick. Definitely helped the red team get the point faster.
Well, I wouldn't say that because everyone was already dead and it was more of a paniculty. But hey, if you get a point, you get a point. That's all that matters.
It was
Okay,
to
seems
scare
like
the blue
the
team
red
off.
team is going to get the high ground. Will the blue team be able to defend them? Venom is charging
Venom
behind
pushing
them,
the
trying
red
to do
team.
some damage. Both Freaker and Nicholas charging one
That's
another.
a
Here comes the
that's a big big combo from the red team.
yeah. That was a
Graph,
good
nade.
grab
Was-
pulse combo.
was very nice.
But is it enough to take down the point?
It's enough to stop Silentron. Yes. It's enough to stop Rowan. Rowan's still behind.
Well, yeah, okay,
don't know if it's
Nicholas
Indy.
has a good charge on Flicker, but he gets stunned. Looks like the blue team is able to defend from the attack. Only Indy is left. No, Indy is getting some
Is it still
reinforcements,
behind?
but they
in this
they
reach.
seem to
thing.
decide to open the group. Venom is pushing out, does not to let anyone be alive, but gets demacked in the process.
Red team's
Okay,
trying
seems
to push
like-
main now.
Here comes
And they managed to stick Xylophone to get the shadow from Nicholas. That's an interesting charge from Freaker.
yeah, Freaker got quite lucky.
I don't know how that works, but
Here comes a Hainun
Overwatch.
from high ground. But it
Didn't
gets
work
nothing as
out,
he falls
sadly.
down. Here comes the
I
beat.
think the falling down was intended, but just didn't work out.
Yeah, could be. Okay, the beat is used. That gave them enough health
Just
to
the-
survive the onslaught.
It's the red team tanks
Nicholas is
now.
trying to do some damage, but he cannot, and Gax is now dead too.
The red team
But-
did get 2 ticks though. That's quite
Yeah,
good.
yeah.
They just need to push the blue team off for a little bit, and they get a point.
Yeah, but these 2 pushes getting 2 ticks is real good. If the pattern continues, one more push and they got the point. Okay, seems like the red team will be trying to go for the high ground. Indy is already on the high ground. Nicholas from Ryan to Monkey, he does not keep clashing with the hammers.
Yes, Indy once again behind. Xylophone sees him though.
Yeah, Indy distracting, forcing Venom to fall down to defend the point. Nicholas is zapping everyone, but is taken down by Xylophone.
Indy going after Hazard.
I repeat
Gets
the rest on
headshotted by
Nicholas.
Xylophone. It's a nice shatter block by the
Yeah.
Nicholas there.
Okay, Hazard taking down Nicholas. Freaker is taking
Gangs
his hammer on
alone.
Gangs. Xylophone
And
getting
now
another
Orion
headshot.
behind Maverick.
Red team is
Maverick
done
buffs
for, but
Kaiser.
they decide to use the ultimate. Okay,
Interesting.
but they only managed to make the diva.
Red team has a minute left on the clock. This might be their last push.
Yeah.
Thanks. Switch to her.
Yeah, we have Monkey Hawk. Nicholas is jumping in, gets
And
charged
gets
and taken
killed.
down by Taker. Gangs is not happy about that. Here comes some
They have
Golden
the rest,
Dragon
though.
with a shatter. Shatter did got absolutely no one.
Our Hazard
And
manages
the
to
red
get
team is pushing in
Anna and the
aggressively.
monkey as well. Red team does get 3 kills.
Only 3 people from the blue team is remaining. Indy's trying to get some damage from the backline, but he's not getting any success. Here comes a hook from Gangs onto Venom, but did not manage to demek them. Freaker charging
Indy
like a
manages to
madman.
stick low. Venom trying to zone it as well.
Nothing anywhere. Okay, Miklos with
Nano
Nano
Monkey.
tickling everyone on point. Hazard is getting down behind. Miklos is still trying to get something done.
Rest
with
from the
his
blue team. Blue
angry
team is now
monkey form,
full power.
but is getting denied.
Can Indy
And
get on point? He does.
Oh,
Last
Indy
second
on the
manages to
last
get on
second.
point. Now Gangs is back. Can they stall long enough for
yeah,
others to
Indy
get
will
back?
touch again, but there is no reinforcement.
Indy managed to touch?
Indy's down,
Oh,
and that's it. Oh, that was one intense game. Oh, I need a breather after all that.
Initiating match.
that was very close there at the end.
Oh yeah,
Red team
that
almost
the
managed to
pattern
take
did
the
not
point.
continue.
It's a
Hazard
nice
is-
contesting there from Indy on the tracer, hit behind the backline and jumped on the point when it was needed. Our
Yeah.
red team didn't manage to get back in time.
Ready.
Yeah, but Hazard and Xylophone on the DPSs are scary. Because Hazard in the backline always trying to get picks. Xylophone with his Hanzo picks is always denying the blue team.
Attackers incoming.
Not the blue team, the red team. My bad. Okay, as for the compositions, it seems like the blue team is staying as we were last round, and on
Or
the red
Indy
team,
on the Symmetra.
yeah, on the red team we have a Symmetra and Baptiste, so that shows that most likely there will be a TP strat, straight to
Yep,
point,
there
tap,
is.
lamp, and for a big brawl. Well,
Yeah, so
it would
that's
be
gonna
if
help the red
we
team
would
get back from
attack.
their spawn faster.
Yeah, Venom is
On the blue
flanking,
team,
trying to
however,
create
it's
some
standard
damage.
comp. Venom in the backline. Goes back.
Freaker.
Freaker gets the charge from Gangs. Manages to pin him.
Yeah, Freaker taking down 2. He's still alive, he's rolling with the right.
Gets the
with the
second
hog.
tank as well. Red team
Freaker
doesn't seem
did
to.
three kills,
be able to
Xylophone
stop
gets
the blue
another
team.
pick. And now Healbot is the only one
And that's
left.
a very fast push. He didn't even use the TP.
Well, as I said, I thought we were attacking, but we were defending. So.
No, yeah,
Oops.
I meant the defending team didn't even use the TP because they all got killed in one push.
Yeah. Okay, seems like the blue team is going to take the high ground.
Now blue team with 6 minutes on the clock. Let's see if
Blue
they
team
can
knows
use that
everyone
well.
is there. Here comes Xylophone Noodles.
That's a
Healbot
nice
using the
counter,
lamp.
but Xylophone still manages to kill 2 people even though Healbot dropped the lamp.
Yeah, Freaker is on the point, trying to get some progress. He's getting met with some resistance. Hazard with his Noon gets absolutely nothing. Venom is... No, it was Hazard who denied the rest. Okay, now it's 5 versus 2, 5 versus 3, 5 versus 4. Here comes a shatter from Gangs.
That's a
but
big
he
shatter.
gets shot down from Hazard. Mikkelus on the ball, trying to stall as long as he can. But with no
It's like the
luck.
blue team is doing better.
Yeah, Maverick got shot down. Mikkelus is shot down, so now only Freaker gets
Big
shattered.
shatter from Freaker. Stops Gangs in his ranks.
Yeah, he tried to contest, but
Smashes the
got shot.
Lucio as well.
Here comes Venom's
Venom
bomb.
zoning with his ult. Gets the blue team
Big
another
zoning
pick,
goal.
and that's game.
It seems the blue team was way better this time and just rolled everyone.
Yeah, blue team just snowballed on their push.
Here is the game from Xylophone. This one
That's a
headshot.
nice headshot.
Here's another kill and the third kill. And the fourth headshot. Yeah, that was really deserved.
Xylophone just popping off on that Hanzo.
Yeah, but Hazard with 2% kill participation. Breaker, the
It's
man
very
lad
nice.
with 5 charge, 25% of his kills were charge kills. That's how Ryan's not supposed to be played, but can be played.
Freaker has like that more aggressive playstyle on the Rhine, just charging into the enemy team.
Yeah, same with me. Well, either way, we will be going for a 3-minute break for the last match. Well, welcome back everyone to our last map on the TAW 20th anniversary Overwatch versus CC Scrim. Well, it's not really the CC Scrim anymore as we mixed all the teams up. So we have Overwatch and CC members in the same teams. But still, it's interesting, especially for the members to get to play with the CC members.
Yeah.
So
For the fifth map, we'll be going to Nepal. Very nice map.
Yeah, very nice, very chilly.
Reminds us all of that Zenyatta lore that we all waiting for.
We need more lore. We need more lore.
Yeah. Hopefully when Overwatch 2 comes out in like 2 years.
I'd say more like 1 year. As of, yeah, 1.2 years. Well, either way, we are going to Nepal. Ooh, we are starting with. I forgot what the map is. It Sanctuary?
Yeah, I think.
Yeah, that's that.
Let's just call it Sanctuary. It's Sanctuary now. Yeah,
Well,
I think
the
I
map,
think it is,
the
yeah.
map with a big dome.
yes.
So yeah, let's see what the team compositions will be. Okay, for the blue team we have Venom Freaker on Winston Reinhardt. We have Hanzo Reaper. Okay, and we have Mercy and Lucio.
On the red team, we've got Maverick sticking with that soldier. Very much a soldier main, it seems. We also have Healbot on Mercy again. And then we have Ari on Moira. I don't think we've seen that yet. And then we have Gangs on Hook and Nicholas on Ryan.
Yeah, well, the teams have been unleashed. Nicholas's Venom is first to the point. We took the advantageous position. Freaker blocking the hook from the Hog. Xylophone getting once again another headshot.
Waiting to see if someone tries to flank. It looked like Nicholas was going for a... No, nice. Okay. So
Here
blue
comes the
team
charge
manages
from
to
Freaker.
push into the red team with the monkey.
Yeah, the
Manages
blue
to
team
take down
has
two
managed
people
to
now.
take the point. And we are now in the control, and I've been told this is Shrine, not Sanctuary. Our bad.
Ryan.
Yes,
Alright.
it's Shrine. Okay, Gangs manages to take down Freaker. Blue team is one tank short, but Hazard is
Can Gangs
on.
survive that? Nope.
Yeah, Hazard avenges.
We have Venom
and gets
pushing to the
Gangs
monkey.
down.
Seems like the red
Sim-
team will be going on the right.
Hazard uses his Death Blossom. Gets
Nice
1,
Reaper
2
ult,
people,
manages to get 2 people.
3 people, and only
That's 5
Gangs
people,
is
that's
left
pretty much a
alive.
team vibe. Only Gang's been alive because he died earlier.
Yeah, the blue team is already almost 50% of contest. Xylophone.
That's
just
an
eating
interesting
his
dragon.
noodle dragons. Gets absolutely no one, but that's expected with this kind of
We have
time
Freaker
delay
waiting
between
for the
sun.
charge.
Hazard gets
CMP.
another pick.
Oh, Gang's going around.
Freaker has his ultimate ready. Will we see a flanking Rhine Shatter? No,
There we
Gangs
go.
has had the...
Hooking the
Okay,
hazard.
Gangs
from
picks
behind.
down Hazard, Maverick is down Venom.
That's going
Ultim
for
is
the rest.
3 people down, Bob is coming
Gets
into the point, is taking the point, shooting at Venom.
We have Bob on the
Here
back.
comes the
That's
shatter
a
from
nice
Nicholas.
shatter. Venom's still alive thanks to that big health
Healbot
pool on
punches
ulted
Tess
monkey.
to death, and this is the point for the red team.
Blue team, however, almost managed to get to 100.
Yeah, blue team now needs one more good push, and they have taken the point. Ultimate wise, both teams used quite almost everything, so the soonest will be Rowan's beat and Maverick's visor.
Yeah, they might use the beat to push. Could help them quite a bit.
Yeah, but the beat bearer
Yeah,
has
Freaker
been taken
charging in
down.
group and Gang's way off the point. Made
Okay,
some
Hazard
space.
just got his ultimate. We'll see if he will
Gets
use it
hooked.
sometimes near. Hazard gets
The
Gangs
rest
and
of the
in
red team is
behind.
fighting off the point. Probably didn't
Yeah,
even notice.
the point has
And
been flipped to blue team.
Healbot realized,
Healbot
managed
is
to pull off
rezzing.
res.
Here comes the ult from Hazard, he gets one. Gans
Gangs
is still
hooking
stalling
through.
on the point. He
Doesn't
uses his ultimate to push everyone back. But
Gets
Freaker
shattered.
just
Killed.
shatters him.
Still have Ari behind the blue team contesting in this back with Reaper.
Yeah, Indy switched to Reaper,
Gets
but
killed
that
almost
did not
instantly,
help,
and that's
and
the point.
Blue just got the point.
I think it
So-
might have been a longer fight if the red team, the rest of the red team that was fighting off to the left of the point, noticed that the point was being taken.
Yeah, but we were kinda forced off the point. So yeah, now we are going to the Sanctum. I definitely did not mix these maps up.
I thought this was the temple.
Well, apparently not.
Alright.
But yeah, I really like this map. This is so, it seems so closed off, but if you look up, it's so big.
It's very
It's so
open
open.
intimately.
Well, either way, it seems like the team composition from Team 1 has been the
Yeah,
same
Farah
except
Mercy on the
Venom
red
switched
team
to
now.
Diva. Hazard
The blue team
Gets
going
Nicholas.
around. Venom in the backline. I think destroyed.
Yeah. Blue team takes the favorable position, even though Indy just took down Venom. Hazard is going crazy onto the Farah, but does not manage to get Fen down.
I
Blue
wonder
team
if we'll see some
gets the
environmental kills.
Xylophone gets a pick on Maverick. That's one less for the red team, but
Rowan
Nicholas
was
trades it
going
with
behind
Raymond.
the red team. Don't know what she was looking for there. Maybe the health pack.
Seems like Nicholas
Oh, we can see
wants
Nicholas
to
going
flank
to
up
flank alone.
behind.
Distract
Oh,
that's a
that
big
was-
brain play. Distracted the
was
blue
such
team
a good
for the
bomb.
Farah ult.
That
Sneak
was
attack.
900 IQ play. The Orisa looks like
Not
it's
even-
flanking
not
solo, but
even-
no.
Not even we saw it coming.
Yeah, not even Nicholas realized it was gonna happen. Here comes the Noodle Dragon.
Nice dragon, trying to get some early picks. Freaker charges through the dragon, manages to get ganks.
Mercy's
Hazard ulting, or Moira just faded away.
Yeah,
Now we
Freaker
have
has
Freaker
been
there,
dressed, but everyone
trying
is,
to shield
is
from
pulling
the enemy
him.
tanks.
Venom loses his mech and his life, and only Freaker is alive. No, he gets reinforcement from Tess.
Supported by Tess.
Maverick jumps to
Ganks misses
oblivion.
the hit.
Ganks using his ultimate, but denies Rowan any
Breaks the
kind of
rank
draw.
shield. Could be good for them.
Freaker
Freaker charges
charging
in. Ah, it's a big ult from Indy. Gets 3 kills.
Yeah, another big ult from the Farah.
Boops
And
Venom!
boom!
Oh,
Hey,
nice.
we saw an environmental kill.
Just
Oh,
after Venom boosted as well, so he couldn't save himself.
Yeah, but with the boost, he got someone else too. Freaker with a
Nice
huge
shatter through
three-man
the door,
shatter, but-
however gets booped away, so can't follow up.
Yeah, there was not a lot
Maverick
of
trying
assistance.
to go behind, doesn't work out well for him. We have Ariani on the right, fighting with Hazard, gets killed instantly.
Yeah, Gangs is with Healbot are the only ones on point. Indy is still behind, trying
Healbot
to get
though,
some picks.
alone.
Indy gets one pick. Will he get Rowan too? Yep, he does, but
Blue team
he-
manages
he-
finally to retake the point.
now blue team is back in control of the point. If red team manages to win one more good push, then the point is theirs. Gangs with a great hook.
It's a
will
nice
be
hook on
able to
Freaker,
hit- Yeah,
grabs him in.
bomb has been used.
The Venom
Venom is
goes,
pushing him.
that's the
With the
thanks
bomb,
to them,
will
that
he
could
get
be a
in one?
big bomb.
And
And it's just
Maverick
good
goes
Maverick.
down.
However, red team has res. Venom's still in the red team. And Maverick ults. Can't see anyone, runs forward.
Yeah, Xylophone tried to contest as
Managed
long
to
as he
get
can, but
2 picks.
yeah, red
And red
team is
team
now in
is
control.
probably gonna be taking the point. Yep. Freaker
Yeah,
gets
Nicholas-
nice charge there on Nicholas.
Nicholas managed to body block Hazard from touching the point, pinning them the point. And now it's going to the third map. This one will decide the winner. And we
Oh.
have another crash. Well,
I've never seen a boss on the result screen. Looks very interesting.
yeah, now you do. You learn something new every day.
Yep.
Well, while we're waiting for the player to fix themselves, we will be going for a 2-minute break. Or not, or not. Sorry, it seems like he has fixed everything.
Might have been just a DC then.
Yeah, could be, or just restarting as he was lagging. We would not know. Either way, Stormy, what do you think the blue team did wrong this time to lose it?
Well, I think rather than trying to get on the point, most of the time they were just picking fights off the point with the red team, which although they did manage to get some kills, the red team did get some kills as well. So by the time the fight was over, both teams were about the same, but red team was still controlling the point, so they didn't get any advantage to push further.
Yeah, especially from Red Team's Indie. He did such a great job with his ultimates. But
Yeah,
now
yeah.
it seems like he's done with the Pharah and is switching to the Mei. Gangs is switching from Hawk to Ryan.
And since
And
both
on
teams managed to get 1 point, we're going to the map I know the name of. This is Village. So
yes, it is the village.
4, 3,
So yeah, seems
2,
like Venom is
1.
switching from Diva
Round
back
3.
to Monkey.
Capture the objective.
Hazard, Xylophone are staying on Hanzo Soldier.
and
And
the
it
red
seems
team
the
seems like same comp apart from Indie on lane now. Interesting. Blue team taking high ground, red team just going main.
the Ryan's
Gangs managed to get Venom, however Soldier the blue team manages to kill the red Soldier.
yeah, it's 5v5, but the red has the control of the point, but Freaker manages to take down
Freaker
them.
charges in.
He charges in, does not get anyone. He's
It's
trying
not
to stay
their
alive.
best, however they just get frozen and killed. Now the
Yeah,
rest
it
of the
seems
blue
like-
team decided it would be nice to push. Half of their team is
Yeah,
dead now,
Xylophone
so
getting two
that's not
picks.
gonna work.
Hazard getting the first pick, now it's 3 on
No
3.
one gets to the point, no one's chance. Venom manages to get away.
Yeah, but it seems like now
Hazard
blue team
still
is
behind,
forced
going to dodge in game.
to fall back. Hazard,
Manages to get the Mei as well.
he was bobbing and weaving and he finally got the kill. Now
He's
the
trying
red
to
team is
go from the
at
right.
disadvantage. Blue team is pushing
Blue
in,
team's
Freaker
going from
swinging
both
his
sides.
hammer, but Gangs with a
Gangs
huge
gets charged
shot.
with Freaker. Now Freaker repays and then charge manages to kill him.
Hazard using his ultimate to
team
finalize
takes
all
the
the
point back.
picks, but Indy just walls him off, so he kind of wastes his ultimate. Hazard is gonna go take the high ground to deny them entrance and get a better shooting position, but it seems the red team is going through the middle.
Blue team is doing a lot better ultimate fights with 4 ults compared to the one red team.
Yeah,
Red team
Mei
uses
has
both
used
their
her
ults.
ultimate. Here comes a shot
There's the
from
shatter.
Freaker.
That's 3 kills so far for the blue team, no kills for the red.
Yeah, but the red team still testing.
They did manage to get the point, however it was just the Orisa, so
Yeah, during
can't win a
this
1v6.
fight there have been 5 used. Okay, seems like Nicholas is switching to the Zarya.
Interesting,
Zarya
could
combo with-
have better synergy, yep, with the Reinhardt.
Okay,
Xylophone
Xylophone.
manages to pick Maverick off.
Yeah, he saw a pixel of the soldier and he manages to get.
Hazard
Here comes the Nulu
Oh,
Dragons. Will
nice
he get
dragon.
anyone? No, everyone's scattered.
splits the red team.
Yeah, but the blue team is being really aggressive. We are pushing in. Hazard is from the high ground getting some kills. Freaker is going aggressive. Venom is zapping everyone from behind. Stylophone getting another pick.
It's a very nice attack from the blue
And
team.
that's a clean sweep. It looks like the red team has only one more push
We had
available.
Indy switch to Genji and pop his head up for a second before he got sniped by Xylophone.
Here comes the shatter from Gangs. He gets only one. Rowan is down.
They
Now
need to
it's 5v5.
contest though, otherwise
have
blue team
three
will be
ultimates.
taking
Hazard
us
is
quite
using his
easily.
ultimate. He gets
Hazard
two.
gets 2 picks, 3 picks with this visor. And that's game.
And yeah, that's game. Blue team wins. Oh, those were really good games, really close games. Could not expect any better than that. Here is the game play of a game from Hazard as he is using his die ultimate from behind.
You mean the
Gets
Death Blossom,
two.
right?
No, die ultimate sounds better.
Alright, fair enough.
So yeah, seems like Hazard had 67% team kill participation. That's really a lot. So yeah, I would like to thank everyone for coming here today, for cheering your favorites, for asking for Bastion but sadly not getting it. All the complaints go to the CCs and big thanks for the CCs for coming here, screaming with us. Big thanks to our Overwatch team for managing to hold them off. A very big thanks to Napster who is not here, but he did an amazing job commentating. Big thanks to you, Stormy.
Big thanks to you, Dom, as well. And
the
also,
biggest
big thanks to our German OBS god streaming this. And also OJ's for hosting the lobby, making sure that people are where they should be and are ready.
So yeah, once again, thank you everyone. Soon there will be the TFO scrim in Counter-Strike, so stay tuned and we bid you farewell.